Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a little bit of a different video for you, just in the fact that I've filmed some of my lunches rather than our dinners, which I would usually put up on a Tuesday. So I filmed a load of lunches over the last few months and then didn't end up making a lunch video, and I get asked for it all the time because I always get stuck on what to have for lunches. I mean, at the moment I'm going through a period of soup, salad, mainly soup. I'm pretty much living off of broccoli and Stilton soup at the moment, my homemade one. The recipe for that will be in a video coming up on Tuesday, so if you're interested, I have filmed the whole process because a lot of you have asked me about that, but I make a big batch and then I freeze it. But anyway, what I've done is just put together a variety of things that I will sometimes have for lunch. So hopefully it will give you some inspiration, and if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. Let's go and have a look at some of my random lunches. So first off, I wanted to show you these pretzels. We actually bought these in Lidl in the frozen section, and you get the little salt crystals to press into them before you bake them. You pop them in the oven, they take about 15 to 20 minutes, and then they come out golden brown and really soft in the middle. We just made up some cheese sauce to go with them, like to dip them in, a few chili flakes sprinkled in the cheese sauce, and we put a little bit of grated cheese over the pretzels as well. They don't do these all the time in there, but when they do, I'm going to stock up next time because they are really good. I will show you a clip of the packet just in case you see them in your Lidl and want to give them a try, but I definitely recommend them if you are a pretzel fan. So you know when you have those days when you haven't been shopping and it's the end of the week, and we're actually a couple of days over the end of the week, so there's literally, our fridge is very bare. So I decided to make myself a salad, and I've just got some mixed salad leaves. I've chopped up a mushroom and some tomatoes that needed choosing up. I've also got some spring onions in there. What else did I throw in there? I think that's it. Oh, and some olives that were at the bottom of the jar, so I've finished that off as well. We had 2 rashers of bacon, so I've put those in. And then this is the blue cheese from Christmas. So, and it hasn't been frozen, it's literally just been sitting in the fridge, but it's mouldy anyway, isn't it, right? I mean, it's not going to kill me, is it? There's no visible mould on it, obviously, other than the obvious visible, you know what I mean. So bacon and Christmas blue cheese salad. It smells good. So another idea that I sometimes have for my lunch is an omelette. So what I do is I use 2 eggs and probably about a tablespoon of plain water, just water, and I mix that together. The water just helps to fluff the omelette up a little bit and create steam. In this one I've actually got a Dairy Lee cheese triangle, I've got chili flakes and some chicken ham, and then I just cook it like you would normally an omelette. Make sure that you don't touch it until it starts to set, and I've just served mine with a little bit of spinach and some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to put a little bit of lighter than light salad cream over the top. This is actually a really filling lunch, and then afterwards I might have like a yogurt and a grapefruit or an apple or something, but I just really enjoy it and it doesn't take very long to do. So I just thought I'd show you another lunch that I'm really enjoying at the moment. In here I've got some romaine heart lettuce and some chopped spinach. I've got some cherry tomatoes, a tiny bit of cucumber, half an onion, then I've just got some sandwich chicken ham, some chilies, obviously, they go in everything, fat-free cottage cheese, and then a little packet of fridge raiders that needed using up. And I'm just going to put a little bit of chili flakes on top because I'm obsessed with anything chili, and this is what I'm going to have for my lunch. So this isn't actually a dinner, it's lunch, but I just wanted to pop it in. All I've done is used a packet of the Tesco value noodles. They're about 14p or something ridiculous, and I've just boiled those, and I've added in a handful of frozen peas, some fried mushrooms that I've just done in some spray oil. I've also added some sliced like sandwich chicken, loads of chili flakes, and a teaspoon of tikka curry powder, along with a sachet that comes with the noodles. But I just think the light's really bad today, but I just think it's a really nice sort of Chinese kind of style noodle dinner, and there's quite a lot of broth at the bottom as well. And I just thought I'd share with you because it's a nice sort of healthy quick lunch. So I've got another one of my favourite little picky lunches today. I've got some cottage cheese, 2 boiled eggs with chili flakes on. I put chili flakes on everything. Some of this really nice smoked ham that was from Aldi. This was actually the smoked ham trimmings. I've got some cucumber, and then I've got some of the mini peppers, and they've got this reduced fat soft cheese on them, which was also from Aldi. And some of this everything but the bagel seasoning, which we don't actually get over here. There is a hack where you can make your own, but one of my lovely subscribers kindly sent me one, and I absolutely I absolutely love it, but I use it really sparingly because I don't want to run out, and apparently the hack doesn't taste quite as good as the original, so I do use it, but just not that often. And it's actually got in it sea salt, garlic, onion. What else have we got in there? So there's sesame seeds, sea salt flakes, dried minced garlic, dried minced onion, black sesame seeds and poppy seeds. So that's what's in it, and this is what I'm going to have for lunch. So not the most colourful of lunches, but this is one of Steve's absolute favourites. I'm definitely a soup and salad girl. He loves his sandwiches, especially on this really thick sort of seeded granary bread. And in this there is some freshly sliced roast beef and loads of horseradish. Just a nice, quick and easy sandwich. As I said, I'm a big fan of salads, and I throw everything that I've got in the fridge in them usually. In here we've got olives, tomato, cucumber, we've got some leftover cooked chicken from the night before, a small grating of cheddar cheese and some light mayo, and then loads of salt, pepper and different spices. So next up we've got some of the 4 cheese bagels, and I've just sliced them open and topped them with some cooked chicken, again left over from the fridge. I've put some sliced tomatoes on top of that, a tiny bit of grated cheese, and then that all went under the grill. And then once I took it out, I topped it with rocket, and this is such a nice little lunch. It's almost like a mini pizza, and it uses up bits out of the fridge. Bailey is really into his coffees at the moment, so I made him one of these Dalgona whipped coffees, and I couldn't not film it because I think they just look amazing, although he wasn't over fussed on the taste. So like I said, I'm a huge fan of soups for lunch, and this is one of my most common ones that I make. It is a butternut squash and lentil curried soup, and it's very nice. It's really easy to make. If I can find the video where I made it, I will leave it linked down below. I also top it with some toasted coconut, which just gives that lovely crunchy flavour. And I don't generally serve it with bread, but if I give it to the boys or to my husband, then they will have bread with it. But I always find soup really filling because I make them so thick. So if I'm not having a soup or a salad, I'm generally having a picky lunch, and today I've got some of these corn thins. You can get these in Tesco and Sainsbury's, and I just have these topped with some Philadelphia or cheese spread. At the moment I was using the jalapeno Philadelphia, cucumber on top, obviously chili flakes on top of that, and I just had 2 pickled eggs in the middle as well. So another day, another salad, and I know some of you will probably think I get really bored of salads, but this along with soup really is one of my favourite meals ever. I just love it. So I've got a chicken breast that was left over from last night, which I marinated in some tikka curry powder, lime juice and natural Greek yogurt. Then I just cooked it in the oven. And then I've got lettuce, tomato, some red olives, some green olives, some red chilies, and loads of chili flakes, along with some cottage cheese. So this is what I'm having for my lunch today. So if you follow me regularly, you may have seen me have this for breakfast, but it's basically a 2-egg omelette made in the way that I said before, and then I just pop some slices of ham and some chili sauce on the top. When I fold it in half, I then pop it on top of a wrap. This is a sweet chilli wrap that I got in Sainsbury's, and I've just topped that with some ketchup. I always make sure to line up the omelette with the side of the wrap so that the curved side goes against the curved side. It just makes it easier to wrap, trust me, and then you get omelette all the way through your wrap. This is a really filling lunch. I don't often have anything with this, and I find that if I have eggs at lunchtime, then I don't find myself getting that sort of 4 o'clock slump. So if you're trying to stay full, I definitely recommend trying eggs at lunchtime. So then I just cut the wrap in half, and you've got your ham running through the middle with your spicy sauce. Obviously you can leave that out if you want to, and that's just another lunch idea. So that is it for this video. I told you it was slightly random. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love it if you'd go and do so. I do lots of food content on this channel. I do meals of the week, cook with me, recipe videos, and also lunches, packed lunches, breakfasts, all that kind of stuff, plus food shopping hauls, and then a bit of lifestyle now and again, as and when we can go different places and do different things. I hope you're all doing okay. I want to thank you all again for all your support recently. I really do love you all. I think you're all amazing, and everyone who's messaged and who continues to leave lovely comments and things, then you should be very proud of yourselves for being such kind people and helping me through what has been, or what is continuing to be, a really difficult time. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I will be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.